coverage at 11:40 a.m. and 3:35 p.m. respectively. Tia Adena Bell and Rivaldo Leacock have won gold for Barbados at the CAC Junior Championships in Mexico. Earlier this evening, Bell won the under-20 girls 400 meters in 1 minute 0.3 seconds, while Leacock won the under-18 boys equivalent in 51.81 seconds. Tristan Eveling just missed out on the goal in the under-18 girls 100 meters. She was second in 11.52, behind Jamaica's Kamon Shaw with 11.51. Now both were inside the old record of 11.59. Haley Matthews added to the medal tally. She was third in the under-18 girls javelin with a throw of 44.88 meters. Gerard Mason also won bronze in the under-20 boys 400 meter hurdles in 53.26 seconds. To swimming we go. Barbadians Hannah Gill and Danielle Titus set new meet records last night en route to winning gold medals on the opening night of the pools events at the 20th Caribbean Island Swimming Championships at the Aquatic Center. Hannah Gill won the 13 to 14 girls 800 meter freestyle in 9 minutes 13.49 seconds, smashing the old mark of 9:28.09 set by Sabrina Holder, and this was back in 2010. That's also a CAC B qualifying mark. Danielle Titus, she made her mark in the 11 to 12 girls 100 meter backstroke. Here's Marsha Boyce.
The 100 meter backstroke final starting with the 13 to 14 girls. Barbados with Michaela Treasure and Rebecca Lashley in this one, but Shannon Hassel of Bermuda would be ahead at the turn. She would go on to win in 1 minute 8.90 seconds, ahead of Juliana De Jesus of Puerto Rico and Luisa Falcon of Cuba. Treasure missed out on the medals, finishing fourth with Lashley seventh. Now to the 13 to 14 boys 100 meter backstroke, which would see the first record-breaking swim of the evening. Patrick Groters of Aruba, closer to the bottom of your screen, would clock a new time of 1 minute 1.17 seconds en route to the gold medal, ahead of Miguel Cancel of Puerto Rico and Justin Samlasing of Trinidad and Tobago. Barbadian Danielle Titus was the favorite to win the 11 to 12 girls 100 meter back after an impressive swim in the preliminaries. Approaching the wall, she had some stiff competition from Jada Chai of Trinidad and Tobago. They virtually touched simultaneously, but Titus wasn't going to be denied the gold medal. Midway through the final lap, she had a comfortable lead, and then came the push for home. She would win in a new meet record time of 1 minute 8.65 seconds, erasing the mark that stood for 18 years. Virginia Stamp of the Bahamas came through for second, with Chai fading to third. The records continued to tumble in the 11 to 12 boys race. Yale Tau Jijao of Suriname pulling away to win the gold in 1 minute 3.07 seconds, 3 seconds ahead of the old mark set back in 1994. His teammate Kenzo Simmons was second, with Ethan Daly of Bermuda third. Barbadian and Kosi Dunwoody finished sixth. Marsha Boyce, CBC Sports.
In other results, Barbadian Alexis Clark won silver in the 15 to 17 girls 800 meter freestyle in 9 minutes 26.33 seconds. Kindi Bino was also second in the 13 to 14 girls 200 meter individual medley in 2 minutes 31.7, while Louis Sebastian Weeks was third in the 13 to 14 boys 200 meter IM in 2 minutes 16.94 seconds. Matthew Cortez picked up a bronze in the boys 18 and over 200 meter IM in 2 minutes 13.13 seconds. Now that time is also a big qualifying mark for the Pan Am Championships. Barbados now have 9 medals overall at the championships. Meanwhile, speaking during the welcome ceremony, Minister of Sport Stephen Lashley revealed preliminary plans to assist the growth of swimming in Barbados.
We are actively pursuing 2 possible venues for the creation of a new Olympic standard swimming pool, for one of which the plans are fairly advanced. This, I believe, will certainly augment the existing facility here at the Aquatic Center and enable Barbados to meet the rising local and international demand for aquatic facilities here in Barbados.
We'll take a break here and return with news of motorsports.
I'm happy. Now I'm gonna take my time. I'm happy. Enjoying myself with lime. I'm happy. Escape from reality. Yeah, and let life take care of me. Oh, we just happy and smiling, doing almost anything, having fun and just living. Oh, shopping, chilling, everything.
Get Abby this summer with Barbados' largest 4G network, now upgraded for island-wide coverage. Activate any prepaid or postpaid data plan for a chance to win $1,000 each week. Check out lime.com or in-store for details.
And we're back. One of the most popular events on the circuit racing calendar is coming off this weekend. The Didacel Williams Industries International Race Meet will now be 2 days, July 6th, 5th and 6th, with the main highlight being the first leg of the Caribbean Motor Racing Championships, which are again sponsored by Seaboard Marine. The event, held under the auspices of Bushy Park Motorsport Inc., is boasting a record entry of regional participants, with Guyana fielding the largest overseas team.
I think Guyana has thrown everything but the kitchen sink at us. They have every single one of their top drivers coming to this event, including some that you've never seen before. We have Bishop Prasad. Those of you who follow motor racing down in Guyana, he has a Subaru. Rupi Sujatan driving the ex-Del Gore's Evolution 6. And of course you have Kevin Jeffrey, their champion driver from 2013. His young son in an identical machine, Mitsubishi Evolution. Andrew King, Mark Vera. So there's the cream of the crop coming out from Guyana. Barbados' charge will be led by the Mears brothers, Barry and Roger, along with Caribbean Group 2 champion driver Kurt Thompson. The rest of the team includes Stuart Williams and the father and son team of Doug and Mark Maloney. The action in the Didacel Williams Industries International Race Meet gets going around 9 a.m. on both days. Meanwhile, the 2011 champion driver Jamal Brathwaite has been designated as the local Honda brand ambassador for the Williams Industries Race Meet. He and the regional Honda brand ambassador, Jamaican Natasha Chilidol Chung, are looking to turn in good performances. Brathwaite will be competing in the Rally Club Speed event in the Modified 7 class, while Chang will be the lone female under starters orders in the Seaboard Marine Caribbean Motor Racing Championships. Now, chairman of Platinum Motors Inc., the local dealership for Honda, Peter Harris, says this is just the first step in the company's new vision of increasing their community involvement. Well, it will be 2 days of racing for this weekend's Harris Paints Regatta. And this happens as there is an introduction of windsurfing, that category, along with the juniors dinghy category. The juniors in particular will have the most entries at around 15. Now, all products of the recently formed Learn to Swim development program at the Barbados Yacht Club. Now, one of the categories all eyes will be on will be the J24s, as again defending champions Esperanza, skippered by Ian Mears, and Impulse, skippered by Neil Burke, are in a race not just for the event's top title, but also for the national championship. Now, Sunday's race day will be a decisive one. The man responsible for setting the day's course is Peter Burke.
The racing on Saturday will be mainly in Carlisle Bay, and on Sunday it will be along the south coast. That race will also, apart from going up the south coast, will then proceed down across Carlisle Bay, down just off the harbour, out a bit on the west coast, and then back into Carlisle Bay to finish.
Our start time on Saturday is 2 p.m, while on Sunday the boat set sail at 10 a.m.